Morning, Friday, October 24th, 2025. I'm Melissa. Time has come. Time has come to shave my head. Oh my God. Can't take it. My hair is just like awful. Oh, it's like, ugh. What's going on? What is going on with his hair? Oh my God. Ugh. Anyway, time has come to drink some skulls, huh? Yeah, it sure has. Oh my gosh. So yesterday, did a little bit of work in the studio after my cramps lit up, and I won't even get into the gruesome details. Oh my God. Anyway, I didn't stay as long as I wanted to at the gallery because I had to come home. Um, anyway, I got the amber necklaces done. Oh, they look so nice. They really do. I really love Baltic amber. Amber is so warm and beautiful. It really is. I should have paired it with some petrified wood, huh? Shoulda, huh? Now maybe I'll get some more amber and I'll pair it with my petrified wood. Yeah, but it just, when things turn out and look really nice, it pleases me. And the amber pieces look really nice. They do. Mm. Yeah, yeah. And then I had an unwanted visitor at the gallery. Didn't come into the gallery, but somebody left me a cryptic, harassing kind of note, and the police agree finally. Like, yep. I don't know why the police didn't agree it was harassment when it was in Midtown, and they were leaving me notes. You know, I mean, they left me some pretty shitty notes in Midtown. So I don't know if this is the same person or not. The handwriting looks the same, so it's possible that it is. Um, but it's also like the handwriting is kind of, it's very indicative of the 1990s girly stuff. Like it's a ladies, you'll know what you'll know what I mean. That loopy kind of handwriting that was so everybody tried to emulate in their notes and stuff, and they passed to each other in the 90s. It's like that. Like bubble letters, certain types of bubble letters are very 1980s, right? And that Gothic script is very early 2000s. The handwriting I'm talking about that all the girls wanted to have. I never had that handwriting, but all the girls wanted to have that handwriting. Yeah, it's that kind of handwriting. Yeah. So the police finally agree. They're like, "Yep, this is harassment." I'm like, "Yes, it is. Thank you." So hopefully we're gonna be able to figure out who the hell it was, so they can go tell them to leave me the fuck alone. Right? I haven't done anything to nobody. I haven't. I talked to the cop. I was talking to the cop, and the cop's like, "They're mad because you offer an event for women without children?" And I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "That doesn't make any sense." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Because women are shitty bitches." It sounded like he had a female partner because I heard her go. And after I explained a little bit, he's like, "Oh, wait a minute." And he's like, "Well, can you hold on?" And he put me on hold, and I'm pretty sure he probably talked to his partner, and he came back. He's like, "I'm really sorry this is happening to you." I'm like, "Thanks." You know? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shitty bitches. Women are shitty bitches. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I hurt. The humidity is like the windows are all fogged and covered in dew. And, you know, once the marine layer burns off, it's a lot easier. It really is. It's amazing. Like, once the marine layer burns off, like, I can move freely so much more easy. Arthritis really is. Arthritis really sucks. Arthritis really, really sucks. It does. I don't know, Brody, or Omar seems a little bent about something this morning. I don't know what. I don't know what he's bent about, but he's bent about something. I don't know. Woke up at like 2:30 this morning with horrible cramps, squirting blood. This is what, it's very unpleasant, very uncomfortable. And he was snoring. It wasn't the snoring that woke me up. It was the snoring that kept me up. But, oh my God. Oh my God. Made a big mess. I had to clean up in the bathroom, and it's not fun. It's not fun. That's why, like, this woman, whoever this bitch is that is doing this. So on the back of my magazine, I have my events, my calendar of events, and it includes my Child Free Me women's event. It's just a 2-hour mixer, for women without children, women over the age of 33 without children, biological women over the age of 33 without children. And, I mean, it was at 33 that the comments started to get really invasive and rude, right? Like, up until that point, it was just like, oh, do you have kids yet? Yet? No. Oh, okay. Kind of accepted. Then once you get around 30, 33 years old, it's like, why don't you have kids? Don't you like them? Or, and oh, being a mom is so rewarding. You start getting all this shit from other women. And then it just gets progressively worse, right? Like, but, when City of Sunnyvale, when all that fucking bullshit happened, and then they told me, Larissa, just go have a baby, right? As if that is like the answer to every woman's wants and desires, number one. And number two, like, as if that is just like an easy thing for every single woman, right? It's just really rude bitches. And then if you don't have them, they treat you like garbage, especially hippie bitches out here in California. It's really incredible. It's really, really incredible. So, and I've been harassed by the anti-choice people, in Saratoga. I had those anti-choice women come in and tell me basically that they wished I was dead and all kinds of stuff like that. So, yeah. So this person had the October issue of my magazine and wrote the word whack over the event, and then put it underneath, like tucked it underneath the back left tire of my truck. When I saw the magazine down there, I don't want my magazines like littering up the place. And I saw it was one of my magazines. I couldn't tell which issue it was. Thought maybe it was one of the new ones. Somebody maybe just dropped or whatever. So that's why I bent down to pick it up, and I saw what it was, and I saw the message on on the back, and I'm just like, oh, this is a shitty bitch. This is a shitty bitch. And I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. Women get so angry because if they've pushed one out, particularly if they've pushed one out and they didn't really want to, right? Or if they've pushed one out and that's like the only thing that they have to hang their identity on, right? Which I think women whose identities are wrapped up in their offspring do a huge disservice to their children. I think that's psychologically damaging to their children. And I think it's very sad for that woman that she has reduced herself, her value, to being nothing more than what she is able to push out of her womb. And that is not to negate or have any kind of disrespect for choosing to be a mother. Not. It's just that that is not everything that a woman is. It's not the only thing that a woman is. It's not what gives you value as an individual. Your humanity is what gives you value as an individual. Not the produce, not your produce section, right? So I think it's really, really sad when women get hung up like that, when that's the only thing that they say. They're so angry that another woman does not feel demeaned by not having children. And that's really what it comes down to, right? Like if you're a woman who acts all penitent for not having children, then you're okay. You're still not equal to mommies on the totem pole, but then you're tolerated. But if you have the nerve as a woman to be like, I am child free and I don't feel any less because of it. Because I don't. The only thing about not having children that bothers me is the ridicule and discrimination that I experience mostly from other women because of it. Right? And that has nothing to do with a child. That has to do with just another way for bitches to bully. Right? That's all it is. You know, there's all kinds of mommy programs. You know, I have taught mommy and me classes, right? I have offered mommy and me Reiki classes. You know, like it's a marketing thing, and it's something that women, you know, eat up. All those mommy and me art classes that I taught for different places. You know, PTA meetings, Mother's Day, school organizations, kids' sports. These are all havens for the mommy, right? Women without children, what are we left with? The bar? Oh, you can go to the bar like a whore, right? You know, I mean, I'm trying to offer a space for child-free women where it's okay. You don't have to. You can talk about whatever you want, but it's okay to have the conversations about, oh my God, I wanted to smack this bitch and her kid the other day, you know? Because that shit happens. The expectation of, oh, well, I have kids to pay for, you know, so I deserve a discount, right? Or I need vacation time, so you can't take vacation time right now because I have kids. Or, oh, I need to leave early from work today because I need to pick up my kid. And I'm not saying that taking care of your kid is a bad thing to do. No, I'm just saying other people, usually child-free women, pick up the fucking slack. We don't get priority for vacation time or prime working hours, you know, if you're working hourly wage kind of thing. Oh, well, she has kids to take care of. Oh, okay. I guess her needs, I guess, I guess she's worth more than me then. It's her choice to have kids. Why do I have to pay for it? Why do I have to pay for another bitch's choice? It's fine that you made that choice, but geez, you know? And I'm not saying that women who have children should not be allowed to work. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying, hey, make some better choices, right? Like it is ideal for a woman to stay home with her children. That's what I believe, right? Like if you're going to have them, do a little bit of planning and be able to take care of them because there's a lot of unwanted kids out there. I know I've worked with them, right? I know I've worked with them. So why is it okay? Why is it even celebrated when you put the mommy on the pedestal? When you put the womb on the pedestal, that's okay. But as soon as you say, hey, here are some women who don't have kids, then bitches get their panties in a bunch. Bitches get their panties in a bunch. You got your own fucking holiday. Jeez. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel. Yeah. So today I'll package up that jewelry, tag that jewelry, and then I'm gonna make me I'm gonna make a couple molds today, pottery molds, plaster molds, plaster molds, and got my cone winder. So I need to go get stuff to secure it down onto the table so I can play with that today too. Wind some yarn. And I gotta answer some emails. So that's what I got going on today. I don't know what he's bent about. I don't know. He seems a little upset about something. I don't know what. Ugh. Oh. Calgon, take me away. Oh, I need a deeper bathtub for that. My bathtub. Oh, my bathtub's awful. It's not that deep, and it's not comfortable. It's old. It's it's an antique tub, almost antique. Almost antique because the house is almost 100 years old, so it's not quite antique, but it's getting there, right? Like it's an old tub, and it's just not comfortable for soaking in. I do soak in it from every now and then, like if I really, really need Epsom salts or something, or some oils, specific oils or whatever. But like just for maxing and relaxing, it's not really all that maxing and relaxing, you know? Anyway, I wish I had a nice big soaking tub to soak my achy body in. Oh well, first world problems, right? At least I have water. At least I'm able to bathe myself. At least I'm able to wash my produce, my fruits and vegetables before I cook them. At least I'm able to brush my teeth and all that stuff. And there's people right now, people all over the globe who don't have clean water, don't have access to water. So who am I to complain about not having a comfy tub, right? Big picture. Big picture, please. That's what I try to keep my eye on. The further back you stand, the bigger the picture gets.